2, 1.
The following Pulpery podcast is brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. Welcome to the Pulpery Sportscast with Brock and Ben. This podcast is where we discuss the sports headlines that intrigue us and those little stories that enrage us.
We're going to start with Leeds?
Yeah, why not?
Sure, why not? Because they've been on the telly a lot because they're in the top 3 now. Because of that motherfucking loss. They always do that. They always drop points like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, and that, yeah, their last little, I forgot it. No, the Chelsea loss didn't hurt, but it was the draw against Huddersfield.
Correct.
Excuse me, Huddersfield Town. Not to be confused with the regular Huddersfield.
But so the whole thing, and then like barely winning, they should have scored like 100 goals.
Yeah.
The other day.
Yeah, against Stoke.
So, and then today, did they play today? Was Stoke today? Or was that yesterday?
No, that was yesterday, and then they have Sheffield Wednesday on Friday.
We play Wednesday on Friday? Yes, we play Wednesday, but on Friday.
Right. Now, I mean, the upcoming schedule is very favorable.
Well, I
Sheffield
think
Wednesday,
we
Millwall.
just went through the ringer there.
I think the
and
Blackburn and Middlesbrough gave us a little bit, and I mean it should be fairly easy going until the final game against Southampton.
Leicester still in the FA Cup?
That is a good question. I don't know.
I want to say they won.
They won the FA Cup? No.
No. I want to say they won
their
whatever
match. Yeah.
5th round or quarter, wherever the fuck they're at in that tournament.
Yeah, keep them in a tournament.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Like, the one good thing about losing to Chelsea, whatever. Like, winning the FA Cup, going far, cool. But right now, the priority is to get promoted.
We're not British. We don't give a fuck. So,
no. And even as, like, get promoted.
Yeah.
You're not going to get billions of dollars for winning the FA Cup like you would getting promoted. Automatically, preferably.
Yeah.
Which, that draw, now we're 2 points behind Ipswich, but we're only 5 behind Leicester.
Well, and if we can, in any chance to...
You got to pick up points.
Yeah, because in this case, I mean, at this point, the goal differential... Well, so goal differential between us and Ipswich, so 38 to 26, and differential between Southampton, 38
I'm not
to
worried
24.
about Southampton.
Well, and I'm just saying, so if at any point we get
we're tied with anybody, goal differential, we're
right.
I don't care about winning. That would be good. Just get in the top 2. Like, remember 6 weeks ago, we were like, man, just get in the top 2 because nobody's catching Leicester. Now it's like, they drop a couple of points, we pick up a couple of points, and you're in first. Same with Ipswich.
But now, like, Leeds is at 76, Leicester's only at 81.
That's what I'm saying. So 5 points.
Yeah.
And Ipswich is right in the middle, right?
Yeah.
78?
Yeah.
Yep. So...
It's entirely possible.
Oh, it's all right there.
Yeah.
And we did what we had to do by beating Leicester and Ipswich. Did we run the table on both of those?
Not on Leicester. Ipswich, I think we did.
Wow. Oh, yeah, that's right. We beat them like 3 games. No, that was Preston. So we'll see. I don't know how many games they have left. We're in March. So 2 months?
No, we did run the table on Leicester.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Damn.
Right. I think Southampton's the only one that has picked up points off of us.
Yeah.
Out of the top 4.
Yeah.
Which is fucking bonkers. Again, dropping points like they did this past weekend. Like, that's the shit that kills Leeds.
Yeah. Well, and, if it was a draw against, like, Leicester or Ipswich,
it's just a wash.
That would be acceptable, but you should have beat
Yeah.
Huddersfield Town.
You've got to be picking up points.
Yeah.
Like maximum points. I don't give a fuck. You should be winning on the road at this point.
Yeah. Particularly
fuck
against
a draw on the road. You know me, my philosophy: win at home, draw on the road. No.
Particularly against the team that is in the 21st position.
That's what I'm saying. You should be on the front foot against every one of these teams.
Yeah.
Every one of them. But goal scoring has dried up. Is what's happened.
That was bound to happen at some point. But then, like, the way this team has been going, like, that just means somebody else is going to pop up.
Yeah,
like
Noto was on fire there.
Yeah.
And then
Dan James has been quiet for a while, so he's due.
Yeah, but he's doing his thing.
Right,
like,
yeah.
He's making a difference, but yeah, he hasn't scored yet. And you're right, once Somerville stopped scoring like the maniac he was, like, he couldn't keep up that pace.
No.
Jorginho and Pirro have picked up, and it's Pirro, right? Because the way the British announcers call him Pirro,
Yeah.
it doesn't sound right to me.
I mean, that might be the way. I mean, it looks like it should be Pirro.
Right.
But
Okay, we're not going to argue semantics here. So yeah, you got to find that balance there. And is Ailing still hurt? I think Cooper's been on the pitch a lot.
yeah.
And I hadn't seen Sturrock in ages.
I mean, I haven't heard. I mean, I assume Ailing's still injured, or that Farkas. I know they were trying. There was rumors they were trying to loan out or get rid of Ailing. Actually,
Yeah.
they might have gotten rid of him.
I don't think they loaned him out.
No, I mean, I think they just might have sold him off
Oh, that sucks.
at market. But
Market value. That sounds terrible that they just treat these guys like, but whatever.
chattel, yeah,
God, man, he was a soldier for that team.
yeah. But
He's
I mean,
probably still around.
but yeah, I mean, unfortunately, he had happened to him the thing that you can't avoid, which is he got old. He got old real quick.
And then he got hurt.
Yeah.
While getting old, which
which speeds up the process.
Yep. I was gonna say.
I mean, same thing with Cooper. I mean, I love Cooper, but
he's been exposed.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's been out on the pitch, but he's been exposed. Furpo, the less said the better. He drives me crazy because he refuses to pick up the guy on the back post. Absolutely refuses to do his job.
You can't change your tiger straps, man. He's never done it before. Why would you?
I don't know.
I mean,
But
Farka can work
keeps-
some magic, but he can't reinvent somebody's
like,
brain.
He keeps trotting him out there. I'm afraid we're not going to keep Archie Gray much longer. Although his name is in club legend.
Yeah.
Lore.
Well,
We won't go down that hole.
no, but I was just gonna say, but if they do get on a run during this stretch of the schedule, you got to be thinking. I mean, where transfer window's already closed,
Yep.
so you got to be thinking about, okay, like, why would we sell him off to a Premier League club if we're going to be a Premier League club the next year?
Exactly. He's British, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So he'll be on the Euros too.
yeah.
I guarantee you he better get called up to that squad.
Well, and I think that is something. One, it doesn't seem Farka plays into that of like, yeah, we can get a bunch of money for him.
No. I don't
It's
think
more like
he's tunnel
like
vision.
I need my squad
Yeah.
to function the way that I needed to function. So that, and also you go back to what they did at the tail end under Bielsa and what happened under Marsh and all that, and that they were selling off pieces to try and amass the money to get.
You can't. And they were trying to fit.
And they were getting
like
a bunch
Chelsea,
of 60s instead of a bunch of
they were
80s.
Like Chelsea was trying to fit things, and there was just too many coaches at the time and too many moving parts.
I mean,
Farkas got it
granted,
back. Getting relegated might have been the best thing
yeah.
for a little stability,
Well, it sped up the sale
which is fine.
to the 49ers group, and then you get a guy like Farka who has a ton of championship experience but is hungry to be
He's
successful.
got Premier League
Yeah,
experience too,
but not like
crazy. No.
yeah.
He always had like a Watford or something.
Right, exactly. Which is like
No
in this
offense to
case,
Watford.
like, so Leeds should take from experience from the last bump up to bump down. Farka, I would assume, is walking around with that in his head of going like, look, like I don't want to end up with a team like that to where we get promoted,
right?
Make no changes, or we sell off all of our talent for the money, you don't get anything in return, player wise, for it.
A couple of things now: San Francisco money. So now they have 49ers fuck you money, and I fucking hate that the 49ers have their fingers on this organization. But whatever. Put a good product on. We talked about Leeds the entire time.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to blow through the rest of this. Paul Pogba, suspended 4 years.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, kid. That's a fucking...
Au revoir.
That is a tough fucking break. Tough break. Good God. So I wonder if Juventus... And hadn't heard a peep about this. So I wonder if Juventus gets to recoup any of that
money.
Yeah. Because
they should.
We got him for free, so we didn't have to pay another club, but we still paid him salary for 2 years.
Right. I mean, that seems like a breach of contract.
Ooh, here's another thing. One of the heads of the Italian Football Association is being criminally investigated now.
Get out of here.
I swear to fucking Christ.
That's so insane.
Right before the Euros.
It makes so much sense.
Someone was like, we are totally winning the Euros now. Totally. We are winning the Euros now.
Yeah, nobody can tie your hands now.
Yeah, no, now it's like, see that shit? Our country is burning, but they've got us.
Who's the national coach?
Spalletti.
Oh, okay.
Guy who coached Napoli to their first championship in forever. Okay, Premier League. Manchester United is still trash. I don't know what black magic Klopp is doing in his final year, but he could win the quadruple.
I mean, maybe that was his plan. All like lull everybody like they did last year of like, oh, they're not gonna, and then now.
And I don't know how he's doing like bubble gum and toothpicks and Ruben Diaz is what they're doing at this point. Like, I don't. Good on them. I fucking hate you, Liverpool, but.
This is probably the closest that they've looked to like a German machine team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're not the Salah super flashy everybody. Yeah. No, now they are a fucking. He's got them.
Although they still have Van Dijk, who's playing out of his brain right now.
Yeah, it's fine. He'll shit the bed in the Euros because that's what they do. Because they're Dutch. Just saying.
With Memphis Depay.
Oh man, I could go down that whole.
Yeah, let's save it. Everton got his points back, by the way.
Did they?
Yeah.
So are they? I don't even know what the fucking standings.
They're now in 16th place, but they're like 5 points clear of the first relegation spot.
It's fine, Everton. I've been through this. I've seen that you're going to lose them. So just pump the brakes there. You will most definitely lose them. So the top four. It's Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal.
You would do that right as I went off of
Aston Villa.
I think so, yeah. The fuck is the button?
Liverpool?
Look for a dumb lion with a crown.
Yeah, that guy.
Yes, you were exactly right.
Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Aston Villa.
Yeah.
And I don't know who's behind them.
Tottenham, sure. 5 points out.
Yep.
But Tottenham's 6 points clear of Man U.
Oh, so Tottenham's in the 5 spot.
And Man U's at a -2 goal differential.
Perfect. Sitting in 6th place.
Yeah.
100 points off the top 4.
Yeah.
Excellent. And they had a chance to get some points and shit the bed.
Oh, and and a quick parting thing. Did you see it pop up? Gunner was... Somebody interviewed him and he was like, yeah, we probably shouldn't have signed Ronaldo. Yeah, buddy. Like, could have spent that money on a couple of 90s instead of going on.
Trust me, I know. We were, perennial contenders, and he's good. And he scored lots of goals.
We want to take this time to thank you for supporting the Pulpery Podcast. We are available on all podcast platforms, so please follow us and turn on the downloads. You can always delete them later. If audio is not your thing, we are on YouTube. Check out our page and hit the subscribe button, like our episodes, and share with all your friends. Follow us on all the socials for our latest content, and additional takes on the latest stories and news. If you need a change for your taste buds, go to thegdsauce.com and change the way you think about the way you eat. From their signature goddamn sauce to their ghost pepper sauce, they have everything you need to rethink condiments. Help support an independent business by getting rid of your same old condiments and boss up with the goddamn sauces. Oh, wait. Go back real quick.
3, 2. No, wait. 1, 2, 3.
There you go. NHL.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, we're at the sexy time of the NHL.
We are, and you have to hold your breath every time the game's on now, because every point fucking matters, like, significantly. So the Rangers, here's a quick heads up, won 9 in a row.
Yeah.
9.
Oh, wait.
They lost 1 game in the month of February. Okay? 1. They have now lost 3 of 4. One of them was in overtime, but still. And one of those losses was to the Blue Jackets. The other 2 were an overtime loss at Toronto, which, okay, playoff team on the road, overtime, whatever.
Yeah.
But then getting beat at home pretty handedly by Florida, who is on fire right now, is a little nerve-wracking. But at this time of season, I guess it will matter more next week, because the trade deadline is Friday.
Yeah.
So teams are going to look completely different. But still, going into this week, having lost that game, it was bleak. Yeah, and this is coming from like the 3rd best team record-wise in the league.
Bleak.
Top 5 goalie and a guy who's up there for the Conn Smythe, Panarin. I love that guy. Not as much as I love Mika. I think my new player is
not the rookie that's getting in fights.
Oh, I like him too.
Yeah.
Vincent Trocheck.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Trocheck's solid.
I love that man. And he's been rocking he's like gone full Italian out there. It's scoring goals.
I was where it's like that's the trend now, where these like solid mustaches.
Laffy has a mustache.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a few of them now.
Well, Forsberg on the Predators has the handlebar.
Oh, he's got fucking beautiful. Yeah. Okay, we're talking facial hair in hockey. Like we're talking about.
And it's not playoffs yet.
Well, that's what I was just about to say. They haven't even gotten to playoffs. Yeah. So I hope they go with like the beard, but the massive mustache, like Kurt Russell in Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see all the hockey players. Like just gross mustache with a beard too.
Yeah.
Let's go. Make it fucking happen. So yes, the 9 in a row. How many did the Preds get in a row? 6?
Yeah. I was just looking at it, and then I moved it away.
I think they made it to 6.
Look at stats on my boy, but yeah. I mean they dropped one the other night, but they're 6 points ahead of the Blues in that last playoff spot. So. And
have they made any moves?
No. So the word out of Shitville's coverage is they're going, you should trade your goalie because you can get top dollar for him, which is
okay.
Now, granted, like last year, we sold off half the team before the trade deadline and had like 8 number 1 picks.
Right, and still almost made the playoffs.
Yeah.
No, wait, did you make the playoffs and got swept out, or was that 2 years ago?
No,
that was last year?
No. Last year we barely missed it. Or like,
and the year before,
we made it.
That was the year that the Rangers went to the championship game.
They want to get rid of Juicy.
That doesn't make any sense.
And so this season, 50 games played, 26 wins, 2 shutouts, 2.85 goals against,
What's his save percentage?
907.
Who's your backup? Does the backup goalie have a better line than that?
No.
Well, then what the fuck?
I mean, this guy studied under Pekka.
That's what I'm saying. He's been the goalie for 5 years now.
Yeah, since Pekka retired.
Hank retired.
And we drafted him in 2013. He's 28. I mean, that's the only thing.
He's 26. But remember, really good goalies are like soccer goalies that they come into shape a little later.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's the one position you can go long, like.
Yeah.
And hockey players play for a long time anyway, which is
most part, yes,
amazing and astounding to me.
Because they're fucking unless you're like a bottom six guy, a fringe guy who like maybe dresses here or there. I'd like to know the average NHL player. I bet it's longer than the average NFL player.
Oh, definitely.
Probably by a couple of years.
Well, you can go into your mid 30s.
Yeah, if
easy in hockey.
Yes. Yeah. Fucking Alex Ovechkin is still playing, and he's like 93.
He doesn't have any teeth anymore.
I love the whole shaved head. Like, Sidney Crosby.
Right. I mean,
and
he still looks like he's 18, but
right.
I mean, he's well into his 30s.
Yeah,
because him and Ovechkin got drafted in the same class, didn't they?
Pretty much. Yeah. Did they? The same
or was like one year after another?
Yeah, within a couple of years of each other. Because that was the who's the better guy?
Yeah.
Now we all know it's Bedard or whatever his name is in Chicago.
I still think the kid on the Oilers is still the.
I only say that
McDaniel.
They've all
McDavid.
Connor McDavid, the kid in Arizona.
About time. How many?
No. Fuck. There's another kid who's really good, and I don't know who it is. Matthews.
Yeah.
Austin Matthews. He played for Toronto, maybe?
I think so, yeah.
He's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is.
But, I mean, that's like...
You know who else is good? Mika Zibanejad.
Yeah. But first off, you're not going to get another Wayne Gretzky, so just stop trying to compare these young kids to him.
The kid's played 48 games in his career. Just stop. Just pump the brakes. But I know you need young, fresh faces.
Have you seen Gretzky's goal and point totals? They're...
Yeah.
It's it's like DiMaggio's hit streak. Like, I don't...
Nope.
Physically, it's not possible for a human being to get to that point.
So look how good
anymore.
Ovechkin's been.
Yeah.
And how long he's played.
And he's nowhere near.
Yeah, I don't think he's anywhere close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sidney Crosby's the same way.
Yeah.
It's just, no. Just
right.
Stop. Pump the brakes. I get it. We need young kids in the league, but we have plenty of them.
Sure.
We just named 4.
But you want to, you want to get into the, I don't even say the Jordan route, but just like, try and be the dude who has the most cups. Like, right. That's the record but I mean, who is that? Like, Gordie Howe has like,
no, you're Robert Horry is who you want to be. You want to be Robert Horry.
You show up and you just win championships.
You know what? You want to be the opposite of Corey Perry. Motherfucker. Eat dicks, Corey Perry.
Pat Maroon was like that for a brief period of time.
3 years, right?
Yeah.
He was with somebody who won it
the
before.
Blues. He was on the Blues.
And then he won it twice with
Tampa Bay.
And then went to another team and they got hella close.
Yeah.
Hey, you know who else didn't win, though? Corey Perry. And he's not going to win one this year either.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
But yeah, Nashville, don't trade Juicy.
Yeah, don't do that. That would be fucking dumb.
Yeah, shore up your defense first, and then if he still is, if he's not up to 950 save percentage, then
this guy, Wenko, I don't even know his name. He's going to fill a missing massive hole in our lineup. Now we need a defender.
Yeah.
The Saints filled. Actually, they. I don't know what Mickey Loomis does. Like, what does he have pictures of everybody? Like, because he just goes to them every year and he's like.
They got cameras in the back.
I know we haven't won more than 8 games for 3 years in a row, but how about you take less money?
I'll give you $1 this year.
Yep.
And then
I'll give you 50 in 6 years.
But then by then I'll just drop your contract.
By then I'll have paid you $1 every year.
I'll give you the Russell Wilson treatment.
Ouch. But he got paid. So he's probably like, God, this is on.
He can go play baseball now.
With all things, God is in charge of it all. That's what he said. And then now he's going to go play baseball. So yeah, they restructured.
Like everyone. I think they restructured contracts with us.
I think I have to return an email. I don't know what the... But yes, so now they have space. But, I hope they don't trade Lattimore. He's been, when healthy, he has been top 5.
Well, and we finally have, I mean, after we got rid of CD Deuce, you now have...
a Debo or whatever his name.
Next to him.
Yeah, you've got 2. And then, who was the kid last year who came out of nowhere? Fuck. Oh.
I think
because Lattimore got hurt, and then this kid came in. It wasn't...
Oh, yeah, it was the... Fuck you.
Right. Who I fell in love with, and I can't remember his name. So we've got...
Well, love is a season, so, you know. Well, the only reason I could see trading Lattimore is apparently, where I saw an article on it, of the rumor is they want to trade up to get LSU's quarterback.
Okay, cool. You can have him.
Yeah.
I will take... Because we just talked about the kid.
I mean...
He was really good. Singleton?
I
just pulled, like...
I don't know. I feel bad because it's like...
I know.
We all could pull, like, Joe Burrow's name out of a hat, but now it's like, guy wins a Heisman, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh, that's Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
I was talking about the cornerback.
Corner, yeah. But it's like, that to me would be the only reason to trade off Lattimore, is to move up in the draft so you can try and get a lockdown of franchise QB.
And then what? Have him play under Carr for a year until Carr fucks up royally, and then you just yank him?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Or give him the 2-year treatment and then eat
Love
the rest of that.
And Green Bay is doing that.
Right.
It took Josh Allen a couple of years, but he wasn't playing behind anybody.
But that's the other... I mean...
Hey, man, he could be the next Patrick Mahomes.
You got a new offensive coordinator, so why not roll the dice and try and bring in somebody that you can...
offensive staff.
Right. In case Carr doesn't buy into the new system,
we
then
still
you
need
got
someone on the offensive line.
Well, yeah.
But I think as jaded as Saints Nation is, they're going to have to do something.
Right.
Because, I mean, we love the Saints, but they are headed in the wrong direction.
Well, we'll see how this year's go. I mean, this is Dennis Allen's last, if he can't.
Yeah, how many years? It doesn't matter.
Anyway.
If he doesn't do anything. So, spring training's back.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Soto looks really good in the New York Yankees uniform. I gotta say.
Well, and how much are you all paying it? Or like nothing?
Nothing. Yeah. No, like we just picked up his contract. He's in the last year of his deal.
He's a free agent at the end of the year, right?
So I'm hoping I'm okay paying 1 year of him if he has one of those walk year seasons.
Yeah,
like Aaron Judge did a couple of years ago and then decided to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope he has one of those.
Well, I mean, if you got him, Judge, LeMahieu,
yeah.
Who's the other big Stanton? If he can stay healthy this year, like that's a fucking murderer's row lineup.
Yep.
I'm sorry to hear Josh Donaldson retired.
I would have something nice to say, but I have nothing. Bye.
Yeah.
Nobody will miss you.
And
sorry.
As far as I've been hearing, Cardinal wise, like the things aren't looking too bad, or at least the pitching is where they want it to be.
Yep.
The following Pulpery podcast is brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. Pulpery is a privately produced podcast by Brock Ryder and Ben Grimmie. On social media and photography by Beck Ryder. Original music by the Heisenberg Compensators.